Yo, what's going on, gang? It's that black guy, the black guy, back again with another banger video for y'all. I'm not even gonna mention how long it's been, just shut up, alright? We're just gonna get right into the video, cause I got you with a banger right now. So, without further ado, let's get into the shit. So, this shit kinda happened like, not that long ago, it was like maybe a year or two ago type of shit. And it's kind of a touchy situation type of shit, cause like, it's about one of my relatives that passed away, but it's still a great story, so I'm still gonna tell the fucking story regardless. But yeah, so back in like 2021, 22 type shit, like it was around this time, like the holiday time, like a year or two ago. My grandmother had passed away. We not gonna get into the details or whatnot. Like she was like 80 something years old. She died. Like shorty croaked. So it was over for her. Like you feel me? Like she didn't have that many more mileage. She was done. So she passes away. Whole family devastated. Blah blah. And like me and my grandma were mad close. I would go in her room every day after school. I'd come home, bother her and shit like that. So I was really feeling that shit. You feel me? Like I was really in my bag, like for a good like week after that shit happened. So we planned the funeral service and all that. It's gonna happen like a week later, that next weekend after everything went down. We call all our family from Jamaica and England and all this shit. Tell them, yo, pull up, funeral, blah blah blah, whatnot. So as the day's coming to the funeral, it's like I'm starting to realize like, yo, I'm really not trying to go to this funeral because it's like, like the week when someone passes away, you already got all the grieving out and you're trying to get over it. Then it's like, bam, you go to the funeral, all the fucking waterworks come right back. It's like, dude, I'm not really trying to deal with that. I already got all that shit out my system. I'm not trying to be in that motherfucker crying for another 4 hours, dude. Like my head hurts. I'm tired of doing all that shit, bro. It's annoying. So I got a plan. I'm like, all right, bro, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. Father, God, forgive me, but I'm about to go to that church fucking lit. You feel me? Cause I'm not trying to be thinking about this shit. I'm trying to dissociate myself. So I'm thinking, yo, I might get some weed or something. I start hitting people up. I'm like, yo, like, I gotta go to a funeral type shit. You got something for me real quick? I'm trying like not to be on some sad shit. You know what I'm saying? So we hit up my boy. Y'all already know him. My boy Gilbert, the plug. You feel me? Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? So I hit up Gilbert. He's like, yo, my condolences and shit. We started chopping it up. He's like, yo, like, if you really want to be like feeling like calm and relaxed, you don't want to have to think about none of that shit, bro, I got you with some good shit. I'm like, what you mean some good shit? I'm thinking he's talking about like a type of Xanax or a type of pill or something that's going to have me floating. He's like, nah, bro, ketamine. I'm like, what? As soon as he said that, I'm like, what, bro? What are you talking about? How I'm going to do ketamine at a funeral? Like, bro, I'm going to look mad stupid doing that shit. Like, what are we talking about right now? I'm going to look retarded. So I'm like, you sure? Like, I don't know if that's really a great idea. He's like, bro, trust me, bro. Like, just don't OD. Take like a little bump of it, bro. Not even that, like half a bump. You're going to be feeling right. I promise you. So I'm like, I mean, I guess, I'll try it. Because like at that point, I was like, bro, I need anything. Because I'm not trying to be at this funeral shit mad fucking depressed. And we gonna get into it a little later. Even if I didn't go there off ketamine, bro, after the fucking funeral service, everyone came to my house and we were all just getting fucked up regardless. So either way, we were all fucking lit that night. So it didn't matter if I took ketamine. I could have popped a fucking Xanny, popped 5 bars, been chilling in the fucking funeral service. No one would have even cared type shit. Like niggas was all trying to not think about it. So yeah, shit kind of popped the fuck off. So let's just skip to what happened. I get to the funeral service. I cop the K off, bro. I got it like the day or two before the funeral service. I go to the thing. We go in the church. They got the casket and shit there. Everyone's in the fucking room all sad and shit. So I'm like, damn. You know what? I'm gonna go right now. There's the fucking little pastor dude that's there that was gonna read the sermon and stuff. I'm like, yo, bro, you know what a bathroom is for all this shit started? Like, I'm trying to go use the bathroom real quick. He's like, yeah, it's over there around the corner. Pop my ass to the bathroom. Take out that little fucking baggie. I do a little bump. As soon as I hit that bump, like a minute later, I'm starting to feel that motherfucking nigga. I'm feeling loose. I'm feeling nice. I'm like, all right, bro, let me go sit my ass down before I start fucking drooling and shit like a retard. You feel me? Because I don't know. I don't take ketamine that much, but the few times I've taken it, I don't know if I took too much of it or what, but it be having me acting fucking stupid. Like, think of how you would act if you overdosed on Xanax. That's how I be acting every time I take even the smallest amount of ketamine. So I was kind of skating on thin ice. I was a little scared, a little nervous. I'm like, yo, hopefully I don't start fucking tweaking while this nigga's reading the sermon. I'm sitting there fucking in the background making like special ed noises. Cause I swear that shit be happening. So I go and sit down next to my sister type shit. And this is my youngest sister. Well, she's older than me, but like my youngest older sister type of shit. She's like 3 years older than me. So me and her, she's always in my room. We be smoking and doing all types of shit together. So I don't know if she knew I was K'd up, but she could probably tell I was off something, but she didn't say anything. So shout out to her type shit. So, I'm sitting there fucking chilling. I'm feeling good in the chair and shit. They start going through everything. And, I'm just not trying to think about anything right now. I'm just sitting there in my own thoughts, not trying to listen to anything, Obviously, the shit's kind of getting a little sad and somber. Everyone's in the background crying and shit. There was mad people in the fucking, in that church. I'm not gonna lie. My grandmother was, like, famous or something. I don't know. Because there was a damn ton of people there. There was a good, like, 100 or so people in that fucking room. I'm like, damn. Like, I don't even know half of y'all. When since y'all, like, a lot of them were, like, work friends or, like, friends from Jamaica because she lived in Jamaica. She was born there, so she had a lot of friends and family from there that I never met. So there was a lot of random people that I've never seen in my life that kept walking up to me like, oh, hey, I've heard a lot about you and shit. And, nigga, I'm fucked up. Like, I took some ketamine in the bathroom. I'm fucking lit. Everyone's walking up to me like, yo, bro, like, my condolences and shit. I'm sitting there. I don't know how I look. I can't see myself. I didn't pull out my phone to look at the camera app to see how I look. I could look fucking crazy right now. But I'm just looking at them. I'm like, yeah, man, thank you, It's a sad day, the shit sucks, man. Like, gotta get through it, At least you didn't suffer type of shit. I'm just saying all types of bullshit while I'm fucking geeked. And I'm just hoping no one notices type of shit. So, the pastor finishes his whole little sermon and everything. He finishes the whole service. And he's like, yo, he leaves the casket open. He's like, yeah, you guys could say your last farewells and condolences. And when you're ready, we're going to take the casket into the hearse and bring it to the cemetery and shit. So before we do that, we have a little, they have like a computer there. And I forgot I had made a fucking, like a little slideshow thing with like all the photos of the whole family and shit, a little memory thing. So I had made that and I forgot it was on my fucking flash drive. So my mom's tapping me. Mind you, I'm geeked. I'm damn near half asleep on that fucking chair, just chilling. She's tapping me. She's like, yo, like, you got the flash drive? You need to put it in a computer so we can play the video so we can get this all wrapped up. I'm like, fuck. I forgot I had to do that shit. So I'm getting up. Bro, as I'm getting up off the chair, nigga, I feel my legs wobbling. I don't know what the fuck is going on, bro. I feel my legs. I'm literally holding the chair, like, my legs, like, it looks like some cartoon shit the way my legs are moving. I'm like, whoa, like, whoa. I don't know if my mom saw that, but I had to sit back down for another, like, 10 seconds and just collect myself. I was like, what the fuck is going on right now? I don't know what happened. It felt like I was drunk trying to get up and walk. I don't know what the fuck. But I had to sit down for a good 10, 15 seconds, recollect myself, and I was like, all right, let me get ready to get up. So I forced myself to get up this time. My legs are still a little shaky, but like, I'm kind of walking there and it's like no one's really looking at me because everyone's talking to each other and there's other people around the casket and shit. So I'm kind of chilling. I'm in the clear. But if I could see myself walking, I knew I looked stupid. So I didn't want anyone else seeing that. So there's like a little podium where the computer was. I run my ass to that podium so no one could see my legs. I was just embarrassed. I didn't want niggas to see my legs. I felt like I was walking so weird. So I run to the podium. I plug in the fucking thing. I start doing the shit on the computer. It takes me like 10 minutes to do because I'm fucking K'd up. I'm acting stupid. So I don't know how to get to Google. I'm like, yo, where's the internet browser? Like, I'm acting like a fucking Karen grandma. Like, yo, where's the internet? How do I use the mouse key? Like, I'm acting like a fucking idiot, bro. I don't know what I was doing, but we got that shit situated. I fixed it up. I put the shit on the doohickey, hooked it up. Bing, bop, boop. Bam. Projector screen went down. It was popping. Went to sit my ass back down. And you feel me? I'm starting to feel like, the feelings I'm feeling. You feel me? Like, this nigga told me that, yo, you gonna pop the K. You gonna snort the shit. You gonna be feeling chill, tranquil. You're not gonna think about none of that, bro. Nigga lied. Because I'm sitting there watching the fucking, the little slideshow shit and the fucking, that one song's playing. That Maroon 5 song. What's it called, bro? I don't want to sing the song. Shit gonna make me sad. But that one fucking sad ass Maroon 5 song, bro. That everyone plays every time for some sad, depressing ass shit you see on TikTok and stuff all the time. Whatever song that's called. I had that song playing. And like, I'm starting to feel the tears coming down in my eyes. And I'm like, yo. And as I feel the tears coming down, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, yo, this nigga lied to me. He told me I wasn't gonna feel nothing and I'm feeling it. So all that shit finishes up. We end up going in the car to get to the cemetery shit. I end up throwing on some nice ass fucking black shades because I didn't want nobody looking at me in the eyes. So as soon as we left that fucking funeral service and we were driving to the cemetery, that was my excuse to throw on the sunglasses. Because I didn't want anyone looking me in the eyes because I didn't know how I looked. I still didn't look. I didn't want to look. I didn't want to see how I looked because I didn't even want to know. So I just threw on the glasses. I said, all right, we gonna fucking bum it the rest of the day with these glasses on. I wear them shits the whole night. Had on them sunglasses chilling. So We get to the cemetery and shit, the spot where they're gonna bury her and whatnot. And thank God there were chairs, cause I don't know if I could have stood there that whole time, bro. My legs was literally shaking. Like us walking through the grass to get there. Like I don't know if it was just cause it was cold and I wasn't wearing a jacket or whatever, but my legs were literally shaking, bro. Like it was crazy. So we finished the whole service. Everything's done. We're going with the cemetery, and it's like 4 or 5 o'clock at this point, cause we started the service at like 11 o'clock. We started it pretty late, low key. Usually we start that shit at like 9. Usually people do funeral services early, but we wanted to do it a little later because like we have family coming from all over the place, all different area codes and fucking time zones. So it was like, fuck it, we'll do it a little later for niggas who want to get some sleep. So the whole service finishes around 4 or 5 o'clock. Everyone pulls up back to our crib. So we'll have a little fucking get together and shit. The usual thing you do after a funeral service. Celebration of life type shit. That's what they call it. That's what we called it. We said it's a celebration of life. Damn near knowing it was an excuse for us to get fucked up and drunk and hang out. So that's what it was. We went back to the crib. We got fucked up. We was in the basement taking shots of Hennessy and shit. Niggas was in the fucking, and we had a van. It was like my dad's old van that he had because he got a new BMW. And he had an old car. And he couldn't bring the car back because he had unpaid like tickets on the car that he didn't want to pay off. So the nigga was hiding the fucking car in our backyard type shit. Like he had that shit like in the garage in the tuck. So the cops couldn't find the car. Like, bro, just pay the fucking bills. But that's none of my business. So shout out to him though, because we was using that car OD. But we go in that car after we take shots of Henny in the basement and shit, at the little shindig. I'm gonna call it the shindig, I guess, even though it was a funeral thing, but whatever. So, we in the fucking van, hotboxing the fuck out the van. It's like 5, 6 of us, a bunch of cousins, sisters, nephews, and shit like that. We all chilling and getting along type shit. And I don't know what's going on inside the house, but one of my other cousins comes running to the fucking van. He's like, yo, bro, there's a fight in the house, bro. Shit's getting crazy. I'm like, dude, come on. Like, one thing about black people, it's like, bro, anywhere you go, there's always gonna be some type of fight or problem. Like, we at a damn after fucking thing for a funeral. Y'all out here fighting? Really? Like, my grandmother got buried 5 hours ago. Y'all out here fighting? What's going on? Like, I'm confused. And I'm drunk and high and lit. And I'm not K'd up anymore. I'm not gonna lie. After the funeral service, once we left the cemetery, I didn't mention this, but the ketamine wore off. I didn't take any more. Like, I wasn't trying to take more. I wasn't fiending for more. I knew we were gonna go back to the house and start smoking and drinking and shit. So I didn't care much for the ketamine. So first half of the story is me on ketamine. Second half is just us crossfaded at the fucking function. Or function, in quotes. I'll call it a function because that's what it feels like, but it was really not a function. Like, we weren't celebrating anything other than, life and death. So we all dead ass skate our ass back in the crib. We trying to see who fighting, who beefing, who arguing, what's going on. We gotta settle some shit, what's popping. So my sister, the one I was talking about, the one that's 3 years older than me that I'll be doing drugs with and shit, she had her friend come to the funeral because, she's like a family friend. She used to live with us type shit when she was down bad. A couple of my sister's friends had to live with us in our attic, in our basement. I don't know why. It's like we're just a fucking hotel. Anytime one of our friends is down bad or whatever, hey, come pull up to the crib. You can stay for a month or two. Fuck it. Rent free. Like, I guess. But, we're nice people. So she had her friend come to the funeral service because, she knew our fucking grandmother. She lived with us for the last, 6 months, year before she passed away. So she was kind of close with my grandma type shit. So she pull up to the funeral. She come to the after party. She lives in the fucking house. So technically, this is her home too type shit. Like, at least she a resident. You feel me? But my aunt, we're gonna call her, we're not gonna call her anything. We just call her my aunt because it doesn't matter. But my aunt, she's from the Bronx. She's Jamaican. She's, honestly, my family's so complicated. I do not know how she's related to my grandmother. I know she's my godmother, and I just call her my aunt because, we still have some sort of relation. Like, she's my godmother and one of my older sister's godmother. But then she's also, my mom's cousin. And then she's related to my grandmother and another. I don't know. You see, all this family tree shit be confusing. So I don't really think about it. Anytime I see somebody I don't know, I just be like, yo, that's my aunt. That's my uncle. That's my cousin. Like, I just make up shit, bro. Truthfully. They all family, but we gonna come up with the titles ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So, my aunt, she got beef with her for some reason. I guess because she doesn't know her like that. And she's all up in the house, trying to act like I don't know, bro. My family's weird, bro. They're mad. They just mad wishy-washy. They beef for random shit. They mad petty and shit. Like, last time we went to we had a funeral thing for my grandfather. Then bitches was fighting in the fucking house, throwing just fucking heels at each other and shit, bro. It's just like every time there's a funeral and a little event after the fact, there's always gonna be some fight with my family. I don't know why. So we're trying to stop this shit. My sister's in the bathroom because she's fucked up. She's crossfaded the shit. She took like 6-7 shots of Henny. She was mixing that shit with fucking Don Julio. She was going dumb. So she's fucked up in the bathroom while her friend's in the bathroom with her trying to like console her and help her out because she's literally throwing up and shit. And my fucking aunt is banging on the bathroom door like yelling at her like, yo, get out. We don't know you. You don't know her. We don't know what you're doing. Like, it's because the way she looked. She's Spanish, but the way she dresses and looks, she kind of has like that tomboy sort of look. So I think my aunt assumed like she was like a closeted gay or some shit. And she was like trying to make a move on my sister. When it's like, no, she has a boyfriend. Like, what are we doing here? So that's a whole beef right there. You know, we end up having to take my sister out, carry her up to the fucking her room and shit so she can lay down, and then have to go back downstairs, settle in beef. And while all this fighting and shit's happening, you got my fucking mom in the background like, all right, guys, family picture, group photo. What? How we gonna take a group photo? Niggas is in the kitchen fighting, in the living room arguing, and then now niggas in the dining room about to throw hands. What is going on? I'm sitting here trying to smoke some weed. My cousin who I came here with, whose aunt was fucking beefing, I smoked a fucking joint with him in the van that we were in. He was supposed to come back in with us. Bro just left. I saw him running down the block, acting like on some dumb shit. He does track and field, so he does a lot of running. I don't know why every time he gets high, he just likes running. So I smoke with him. We going outside. My aunt finishes beefing with my friend. She's looking for my cousin. She's like, where is he? Where is he? I look out the window in the front door. Dude's just doing laps up and down the block. I'm like, nah, bro. My family's different. These niggas is crazy. Dude looks like a crackhead just running up and down the block doing laps, laughing to himself. I'm like, nah, son. I'm not gonna lie. The neighbor's gonna call the cops or something. But that's none of my business. And I wish I could show the family photo, because that photo is so funny, bro. Like, it's literally just me in the corner chilling with my cousins. Then you see niggas on one side of the room fighting. You see niggas in the middle of the shit arguing. You see someone in the back pushing someone else. It's just so funny. It's the funniest picture. You would not expect us to be family the way the photo looks, but we're all family. It's just so fucking cute. You know what I'm saying? You love that. Dysfunctional families type shit. But yeah, that's really the end of the story. Everyone went home, you know. We all got our grieving out and shit, and I was pretty fucked up that whole day. But yeah, RIP grandma type shit, you feel me? Hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, you'd like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't, you don't have to like, comment, subscribe. I don't care that much, but it'd be cool if you did. And I'm not gonna lie and be like, yo, I'm gonna upload more type shit. I don't fucking know. I don't. Sometimes I feel like uploading. Sometimes I say I'm gonna upload, I forget. Sometimes I remember to upload, I just don't feel like doing it. Sorry. Y'all gonna have to harass me. Like, just bully me in the comments. Be like, yo, if you don't post, nigga, I'ma fucking bully you. Type of shit. Make fun of me. I don't know. Bully me into posting or something, because I'm not gonna do it otherwise. But hope y'all enjoy this shit. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace!